Alright, this is going to be one day of exploring around Prague. Just kind of a typical travel day for me. First, just kind of giving you a look around the apartment slash hotel I'm staying at here. So this is my third day in Prague, and I've already kind of seen the major tourist sites. So today is going to be more about seeing some of the kind of secondary sites and kind of going off the beaten path along the way and seeing what we see. So the first destination for the day is Vizerad, sure I'm not pronouncing that right, Fortress. So it's about a 26-minute walk if we don't get distracted. Interesting looking building here. And a sign. Maybe we can see if we're on the right track. Yep. Vizerad. Going the right way. What do we have here? Looks like some kind of church or something. Not sure what all this says, but looks like it should be open. Cafe. Okay, so it's a monastery. Looks nice, but I'm not going to pay to enter, I don't think. So what are these buildings? They sort of look Soviet, but based on the windows, definitely looks abandoned. Weird. So another mystery building here. Farney Costal. I wonder if it's some sort of Christian lodging house. So it looks like there's some sort of greenhouse or botanical garden over there that I'd like to check out, but first gotta get around this roadwork. So I think I'm gonna check out this place for lunch. Kind of looked it up for reviews. Pod Viscera something. So as I was having lunch there, I saw that there is a Saturday farmers market nearby. So I'm going to take a slight detour over here down by the river to see what's going on. So maybe the market is on a boat, multiple boats. Maybe I should come down here for lunch. Alright, turning around now, gonna get back on track, heading for the fortress. And I think that might be where I'm headed, up there. And it looks like we have boat volleyball up here. Never seen that before. Oh. That looks like the path up there I probably need to be on. Some kayakers and paddleboarders here. So turning around here to try and find the beginning of that path. Jaywalking, and it looks like we might have it. That's where we're going. Suppose I'll keep going straight. Not sure. Maybe they both go to the same place. Looks like that is a separate island right there. This must be the fortress. (1825 to 1887). Not sure exactly what that's referring to. Maybe there'll be some information in English somewhere. Looks like maybe we got a wedding here today. Quite a headstone. All of them, really. Looks like something's going on over here. Looks like it's some sort of kids event. Sounds like it too. Ah, and there is the bride, looks like. Looks like grapes, some kind. I wonder if those are for the wine they sell in this restaurant here. That'd be pretty cool. Wow. Quite a nice walkway up here. Oh wow, looks like part of the fortress there, like up above that tunnel. Don't think there's a way to access that though. I think I would have seen that on the way I came up. Looks like we have a gate to the fortress here. So I guess really I'm sort of walking on the wall. Whoa! Tennis court. I doubt that was an original part of the fortress. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, never passed up a toilet. Not exactly sure where I'm headed at the moment. Seems like maybe this is the end of the extended fortress complex here. Maybe we'll just see what there is to see at the top of this hill. Looked like based on that map that there maybe is a bit more to see heading back through the fortress. Got myself a freshly squeezed orange juice at the little cafe there. $4 US, pretty expensive, but pretty good. The St. Martin Rotunda at Visserad, that is the name of the fortress here, is the only preserved building from the early Middle Ages. Dates back to 1396, wow. The cannonball embedded in the eastern wall dates to the conquest of Prague by the Prussian army in 1757. So where is that? Cannonball. Eastern wall. Not sure of my cardinal directions at the moment. Maybe it's that. Huh. It almost doesn't even look like a real cannonball. It almost looks like it was placed there. Pretty interesting. Oh, more tennis courts. Wow, I wonder if it's possible to walk the wall all the way over there. I'm not even sure if that's the same wall. This looks like it's a separate section of wall over there. There are people on it. Pretty cool bridge, kind of spanning these hills here. So I think my second goal for the day is going to be to get over onto that hill over there. Yesterday I was over there at Prague Castle and I saw on this hill an American flag and a monument. I'm curious about that, so I'm gonna go over and try and check it out. So I came down off the wall there and saw this. It looks like you can get inside the wall. Oh wow. Glad I noticed this. Almost tripped. Wow. I know this kind of blown glass, I think, is kind of a thing that either Prague specifically or the Czech country is known for. Seems like maybe this is a temporary art installation? I don't know. Really cool space here though. Kind of inside the fortress wall. Wonder if there's a sign somewhere saying kind of what it was originally built for. Wow. Maybe this is where you used to put your prisoners or something. Well, is it a trap? This is really cool. Wow. I guess this is where the soldiers would have moved underneath the wall here. Whoa. Man, it just keeps going and going. I have no idea how clearly this is coming on the camera. Might be too dark down here. It is very cold in here as well. Whereas the temperature outside is just about perfect. Okay, now, how do I get out? Or do I? Probably don't want to flip those and kill all the lights in here on myself. Is this how I exit? Well, it's a good thing there's not a dragon coming at me from this direction. Oh. Yep. Red button, turn off lights. I guess this is locked. Wow, I have to walk all the way back. Okay. Man. Wow. All right. All right, and I'm out. Oh wow, did I get locked in here? Oh my god. Holy cow. Oh my god, I gotta go get with that tour group. Alright, so yeah, I was locked in there for a moment. It turns out that tunnel there is only opened by official tour guides, and I just kind of moseyed in as a tour was starting and saw the people milling about in there and didn't realize they were part of a tour. Thought it was kind of open to anyone. I went down the tunnel, found the locked door. I went back and walked past the tour group. You know, I was the only person going the other way, and nobody said anything. And I got back, and as you saw in the video there, the door that I originally came in was locked. So
then turned off the camera and sprinted back to the first locked door I found. And the tour group was already out, and that door was locked as well. But a moment later, somebody started unlocking the door, and it was the tour guide. And she basically was coming back for me. She kind of registered in her head as she saw me passing the other way. But she said that she thought, oh, maybe I was a tour guide that she didn't know, but she was just coming back to check. So she just let me out there. So anyway, basically got a free walkthrough of that interesting tunnel there, which I guess is typically only for tour groups. Interesting experience. A little scary for a second. But I think that is it to see here in the fortress. And I will start heading out and towards that other hill after I look at what's in here. Okay, so this is just the cemetery I was in before. Okay. Oh, it's a cool little theater there. So back down the hill, looks like the farmer's market is wrapped up down here. Now I will cross this bridge. Headed over there. That's where we just were. Where are the ballers at? Quite a boat here. The Boatel Admiral? I wonder if it's a hotel in addition to a restaurant. I'm doubtful that it goes anywhere. Seems like it's probably just stationary here these days. Cool paint job.
Oh, nothing high fancy.
I've lost visual on the hill that I'm after. I think it's still up this ways a bit. Took a left a few blocks off the river there, sort of heading towards the hills. Happening little area here. Guess this is sort of shopping mall. Metro station. To be honest, I'm in here to use the toilet. Great looking food court in this mall here. Movie theater. Alright, back on the mall. Back out of the mall. Out on the street. Got a pretty cool looking church here. And the lights are out. When I was in that mall, I picked up from a grocery store this chocolate pastry thing and a bottle of water, about $1.50 US. Pretty good deal. The pastry and the water were pretty good, and it looks like I've maybe made it here to the base of the hill that I intend to climb. But I actually think I'm gonna go around to the right because I think there's something to see at the start of one of the other trails. Got remote control car action. Yeah, I'm gonna go around to another entrance, I think. So this is, I think, what I was looking for. Memorial to the victims of communism. But it doesn't look like that's actually a way to get up the hill. Where is it? No, I don't think so. Alright, I'm about to start making my way up now. And this is pretty cool. There's like a old Soviet, apparently. I'm not sure what you call it, like a trolley that goes up the hill here. The Yidshizid. But I can't use that. I gotta use my legs. Oh, there it goes. It would be quite a lot easier than the climb. Hello. No idea. There's the top of the line.
A co w Italii?
I actually don't know what there is to see over here. We're still up on top of the hill. I knew that the tower was up here, I could see that, but there were some signs pointing this way and check, which I can't read, but it seems there's a couple other things to see. So, we'll see. I've not even seen a sign explaining what this wall is. Another tennis court. So this is taking me a lot further back downhill than I wanted to go. But it does look like maybe there's a church to see over here. But I think if I want to go over to that American flag thing, I'm going to have to backtrack back up this hill. So I wonder if I can get a viewpoint over here to see kind of where I am, and if I do need to backtrack back up on the hill, or maybe there's another way up over here. Grand Classic Panorama. Sounds nice. So the American flag, if I remember, is like somewhere on this side of the hill here. I was able to see it from down over there. So, well, looks like this sign says this takes you back to the tower. So maybe that's gonna be my best bet. At least give me a different route to go back up the hill. No sitting. Don't even try it. Do I keep going up or do I go down? I think maybe if I go this way, it seems like it's possible that this is going to take me right to that American flag. But I might have to pull out my phone and cheat at some point in case I'm misremembering where it was. I really cannot get a grip on where I'm at in this video, or in this map. Guess I missed that. Looks pretty cool. But my mental GPS is telling me that I'm getting warm. But it's somewhere on this side of the hill here. Let's see who this character is. Aha! No idea. I did kind of study that map and what the names of the locations are, and couldn't see anything that designated something related to the US. So maybe my eyes were deceiving me. Maybe it's maybe it's a different flag, but it's sort of a artificial goal to find it, but that is the goal. think this would be too far. I think it's on this side over here. I think I'm getting pretty warm. Aha. There it is. I don't know if you can see it in this video. I don't think I can zoom. But there's an American flag on that white building just over there. So, how do I get to it? Seems it's not actually within this park. Okay. Guess I have to go back up this way, come down this trail here. Or, maybe I actually need to be on this side. It's kind of confusing. Because that's a hill over there. Alright, well, we'll see. For reference, there's the tower. What's the deal with this wall, though? It almost seems like I'm not going to be able to get into this thing. Like it's the American Embassy or something. A weird spot for it. I don't even think there's any roads that come up here. Lots of cameras on this wall. What are they keeping in here? So from a distance I thought it was maybe some sort of memorial having to do with, I don't know, thanking the Americans for ending the Soviet Union or something. But it doesn't look like it's a very inviting place. Alright, I'm gonna have to look it up on my phone, I guess. So, I looked it up, and it turns out it is part of the U.S. Embassy. I guess the main building is sort of on the other side of the hill here, and this is part of the U.S. Embassy grounds. It's called the Gloriette Pavilion. So, I guess it's just a nice place for the embassy staff on the other side of the hill there to climb up and hang out. So, anyway, I wasn't really expecting too much out of searching it out. It's just kind of an excuse to go exploring the hill here, but yeah, mystery solved. Part of the U.S. Embassy. So I guess that is second goal completed for the day, so I'm gonna start heading back towards my hotel, and I'll probably film a bit more because I think now this is gonna take me through the more touristy areas, so I'll capture a bit of that, as most of the footage today has been, you know, not the main tourist sites. But first, I hear a basketball bouncing, so I'm gonna go find this basketball court. Getting into the tourist zone here. I am a tourist, so I suppose anywhere I've been today has been the tourist zone, at least for that moment. This is the Charles Bridge. I think probably the most famous place in Prague. It's quite popular. Pedestrian-only bridge. Oh. Some sort of market going on down there. So from here we can kind of see where we've been today. So my hotel's like way over there somewhere. The first place we went was over here. That's the fortress over there. And we went across one of those bridges over there, all back through here, and then looking into the sun up on this hill. And over here is where we found the U.S. Embassy, somewhere back there. And then down the hill, and here we are on the Charles Bridge.
In the position to like
I don't like being the guy carrying around a camera like this. I see many others doing the same. I don't know if I'll keep this up. This is the astronomical clock, I think it's called. I saw it yesterday. Every hour it does a little dance thing. Play some bells. It's pretty underwhelming, honestly, but quite a crowd gathers at the top of the hour. This is the main Old Town Square. I think it's just called Old Town Square. Sorry. Pretty cool looking. These crosses, I think, have something to do with some people being martyred. Hope that was educational. Ambulance is entering the square. Cool building there. And this, from what I understand, is the only of the city gates that is still standing, which we are exiting. What in the world is going on up here? Turn it down a notch, man. Some sort of running event, it looks like.
We have 5 ladies under the result of 19 minutes in the finish line of the 23rd edition of Adidas Women's Race for 5 kilometers. The winner is Paula Marschner from Germany, followed by Czech runners Kateřina Martinková, Jana Zímová, Natália Dolicová, Denisa Folková, Zuzana Koničovcová, Laura Matulová, and Lenka Purianová.
Kind of need to get through here.
Guest area.
Now this building is pretty cool. Art Nouveau style. Concert hall with some restaurants. How do I get through this racetrack? Let's check this out real Just looking at some brochures. Restaurant. Cool elevator shaft. Okay. Maybe this is the finish line.
A i v dalších minutách to tak bude super nabité mezi tím, co kamery a expoučky, tedy povolené závěsy, hledají další úspěšné pěškyně, které se dostaly až na závěr 5kilometrové distance. Bylo řečeno a stojí za to zopakovat už po 23. centru Prahy právě ta speciální dámská pětka.
But how do I get to the other side?
Těsně před dalším velkým vrcholem dnešního večerního programu desítky pěškyň stává tu Mistrovou. A my se chystáme tedy na oficiální vyhlašování, tak abychom 18 hodin a 30 minut právě náhradnici 25 minut jako Daniela, tak 25.
Backtracking now to try and find a way across this racetrack. I don't know if this is the finish line or just a place where they finish a lap and keep going. Well, there must be places where people can pass. I hope.
Jsou vydány, které se můžete pamatovat ze závodu Ranček běžecké série z letošního i z minulých let. Jako Ranček běžecké série koničky, které dokáží běhat i maratony, to znamená 21 km, 97 km, jako třeba
Okay, that was a pretty inconvenient detour. But we found a way across.
To bylo prostě ráno bylo -1.
Up here we have a statue of good King Wenceslaus, and the either Museum of Prague or just a Czech history museum. Can't quite remember. I won't be going. Right next to the McDonald's. So, last stop for the day. I'm gonna be heading down here to a grocery store to pick up some food to eat in my hotel room while I do a fantasy football draft in 30 minutes. Interesting place for a grocery store, but I've been here once already. It's all right.
Where's your nearest
dinner and some stuff for breakfast tomorrow. Secured. And my hotel / apartment is just up the street here. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. If I ever post it, that'll be a surprise to me at this moment. But if you're seeing this, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed it.